why relationship illusions control us, and how to break free. In my experience, most relationships don't fail because a lack of love, but there are so many illusions involved. We chase comfort and have a lot of expectations and fantasies of what relationships should be. And very often our old relationship patterns control what we actually do today. In my experience, true love begins where we are ready to face the now and the truth of what is really here, facing reality. My comments show that many of us struggle in relationships, so let's take it a bit deeper today. Hi, I'm Rose. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and if you're back, welcome back and thanks for being part of this journey. On this channel, I share my personal experiences together with small practices that you can include in your life easily. Let's start. 1. Children in relationships. When relationships get hard, it's mostly because we are operating from one child identity to another. Emotional patterns from our childhood are running the show, and we are projecting all of those needs and expectations onto the other person. So we're looking for someone to really see us, to fix us, to rescue us. And in reality, this rarely happens. Instead, these expectations land in the child identity of the other person, causing quite a challenge. We all have needs and expectations, and I think it's really important to be aware of them, to be very clear about them and take care of them in a very grown-up way. Early attachment wounds and also unmet needs can really otherwise drive how we are behaving in relationships. And this is not limited to romantic relationships. This can impact all of our relationships. In your relationships, are you showing up as the adult, or are unmet needs or old patterns from childhood running the show? And if so, how could you take care of your own needs without projecting them to other people? 2. We love illusions. Yeah, we love illusions, we love dreams, we love good stories, and it's out of longing. It's not a bad thing. The problem only arises when we get lost in all of that and we stop really being able to deal with reality and differentiate from it. And what that does in relationship is tell me what I want to hear rather than tell me what is true right now. We mistake fantasies for love because fantasies feel so good. And then when reality arrives and the whole thing cools off, the fantasy slips away, reality kicks in, we feel disappointed and we feel like the other person has done something to us, when in reality, we often mistake the relationships we have for more than what they actually are. It's the moment the illusions wear off and we're left with what is really there. In our society, sometimes I feel that we're always on a chase. Higher, faster, more this, more that. And the same goes for relationship. For me, being able to be with what is truly there is the truth that sets me free. My reflection question for you is, can you stay present and grateful when reality shows that it doesn't match your dreams and fantasy? Or are you holding on to any illusions? Just be aware of what is running you. 3, growing up inside. I think growing up is the real work that we all can do inside, seeing people as they truly are. Let's start with men. They're usually not dream princes, and rather than holding on to the illusion and trying to make them more princey, which doesn't work, and we've all gone through this sooner or later, we can just leave it be and look the person in the eye that is actually there. And the same, of course, goes for women if you're male. Now, I don't know what males really dream of in a woman, the superwoman, the model, I don't know. But usually also that is not there. And just trying to be with what truly is there. Then the second question is, whatever is there, is it enough? Does it match my values? Is it a good fit? Not in terms of fulfilling my needs and fulfilling my dreams and nourishing my fantasy, but maybe this is a good friend, a good mate, somebody that's relatable. What are the qualities that I'm grateful for experiencing in the other? And if there are no qualities that I enjoy, well, what can I say? It's time to move on, right? Two very common relationship patterns are idolizing somebody, putting them on a pedestal, or rescuing them. These are two I would be super careful with. They're very common and not helpful. Let's look the situation and the person in the eye. Illusions drop when things get rough, and they always will. Life has its challenges, and that's when all of these illusions won't stand up to the test. So my reflection question for you is, are you still idolizing or trying to rescue someone? Think about it. 4, reflecting your patterns. We all have a story and we have patterns that come with it. When you think about your relationship expectations, whether it's romantic or friendship, it doesn't matter, or any other relationship, ask yourself, where are these expectations really coming from? Are they truly mine? Maybe you've taken over some of these expectations from your family, from your upbringing, from your culture, and then also, of course, our fears also have a go in all of these expectation settings. Valid questions, however, are, what do I truly need? What do I really want to give freely? And what is in my capacity? What can I really do without going beyond my own boundaries? And just as important is, how will I take good care of myself? And honestly, this one is the foundation of all the rest. If you are not capable of taking good care of yourself, being with yourself, any relationship will be challenging. 5, taking care of yourself. For any relationship, it's key to really feel good in yourself, with yourself, enjoying your own company. Because this is the relationship that you will have the longest. Learning to feel your needs, learning to take care of them, not projecting them, but really in a grown-up, mature way, reflecting, what can I do myself? How can I take better care of myself? How can I enjoy my own company? Learning to enjoy solitude, the peace of being in your own company. If you don't enjoy your own company, how could anyone else enjoy it? It doesn't make sense to expect that from someone if we haven't done the work. Life isn't the race as we're often made believe. We need to have more, we need to achieve more. Gosh, it has us in a chase. It leaves us behind as hungry ghosts. And also our relationships more and more are similar to that. We're like hungry ghosts. All of this is leading us in the wrong direction. It's part of consumerism and capitalism and so many materialistic outside drivers that we're being fed every day. In reality, we can be happy with absolutely no reason at all, just for being alive, just for being in this moment. Life is a miracle that we can explore, and life wants to be explored by us and enjoyed. And I also truly think that life is an art, leading a good life. I've been practicing 60 years and I'm still practicing and learning every day to master the art of living a good life and enjoying the learning and the process while I go along. The art of living, it includes both challenge and beauty. Being able to deal with it and face and enjoy both of it is really a key part to leading a fulfilled life. For reflection, I'm sharing what I love to do. I love to spend time in nature. I love my time in solitude. In fact, I need it. It makes me a better person in relationships if I'm connected with who and what I am. Reflect on how you fill up your own cup. What can you do? Creativity is also a wonderful way to do that. 6. Relationships are an adventure. Every illusion, every disappointment brings us closer to the truth, to what reality truly holds. Relationships often show us where we have growth work to do. It will bring up all of our flaws, illusions, and patterns. And all of this is truly human. It's normal. We all have it in more or less degrees, in different stages of our lives. If we want to change this, the way out is growing the awareness, reflecting on our patterns, opening up our heart again and again, and learning to be more present. And my final reflection questions for you are you ready to leave the child identity behind, as well as the illusions, and learn to see and be with what is really there? And maybe you'll find it's actually great to have and experience what you have and to be grateful for it. Growing my awareness and reflecting my patterns has helped me really transform my relationships. And if it can work for me, it can definitely also work for you. This is the reason I'm sharing this. Thank you for being part of it, and I'll see you next week.